This is top stories in today's video. 49-year-old Nigerian man was beaten by 3 police students in Berlin in front of his 11-year-old son as more than 1,300 children deported from Germany in 6 months. Good morning, good afternoon. I greet you according to your time zone, anywhere in the world you are joining us. As soon as you click to watch this video, like this video, subscribe to this platform, turn on your notification bell to all notifications so that YouTube will recommend and suggest our videos to you. I welcome you all. I appreciate all my returning subscribers, all those that shares, comment, and contribute. May God Almighty bless you. Anywhere you are watching this video from where the world, I appreciate you and I say, may everything works together for your good. So we are looking at what is happening in Germany, which is the main purpose of this platform across the globe, bringing information, educating, informing people about what is happening in Germany and across the globe. We are not here to mislead you. I always like to put that as a disclaimer. We are only here to inform. I am not an immigration officer. I do not work in immigration. So if you need information pertaining visa, traveling, please kindly visit the immigration office. So this week, I say last week Friday, we received a news, or we saw this news, where a 49-year-old Nigerian man was beaten by 3 police students in Berlin. Now, I watched recently what is going on in Berlin. I was like, Germany is turning to something else, especially Berlin. In fact, as I am right now, I cannot go to Berlin. If you invite me to Berlin, I cannot go. I used to see a lot of videos about what is going on in Berlin in TikTok, but I think some of them were not real. But seeing this attitude towards this Nigerian man, it touches me, and I said I was going to make a video about it. Thank God I came across one of our beautiful sisters who narrated this story fully, Bèàten Germany. Please do well to follow her here on YouTube and also on TikTok. I like the way she explained everything that happens in that video. The way these 3 police students, what they did to this man. Like I said before, this is not all about being a German or being a black. Every human being is the same. I always tell people this, no matter your color, no matter where you come from, we are the same. The only person that I can say is not the same with me is when I see you having 2 heads, or maybe if your head is at your back, I will say, okay, you are another creature. But if you look at all these things, all body parts is in the same place. So we are one. This color is nothing. So you will listen to how she explained everything. And another thing being talked about in this video, the extent in which children are being deported from Germany. Before, I have lived here over 10 years. Before, it is very difficult for you to see any child born in Germany to be deported. But nowadays, they deport children anyhow. These are the children that have built their life here. Before, Germany cannot punish you because of the offense committed by others. But what is happening right now, sometimes I ask myself, is this the Germany that I really know, or what is going on? Sometimes you hear that children are being picked up from the school, they will deport them together with their parents, not knowing the consequences. These children started their life here. I think the place that somebody needs to be valued more is the place you were born. Because this is where you saw life. This is where you started. This is where you acclimatized. This is where your life began. All of a sudden, you'll be taken to another system entirely. I watched a woman who was deported with her 3 kids. If you look at the children were saying they want to go back to their country, which is Germany. So what is truly going on? What is really going on? This is an interactive video. I would like everybody to contribute. Say your mind. Say your opinion, whether you are a German or anywhere you may live. Just say the truth. The first one is the way the 3 student police, although they are making investigation to find out what happened and the kind of punishment that will be given to the 3 student police. The other ones were, one was the one insulting the man, the other 2 was looking. So because the other ones did not take action, so they are going to benefit from the, punishment. The third one, why are children born in Germany being deported? I know that their parent might not come from here, but if the child have integrated, I think the government should look into this. So let's listen from our sister. Like I said, you can follow her on TikTok or here on YouTube. I like bringing her video here because she makes sense. Credit to her. Let's watch.
On Friday evening in Berlin, a 49-year-old Nigerian man was attacked in front of his 11-year-old son. According to the Bild News, on Friday evening, a 49-year-old Nigerian man got into an argument with 3 young men on the Alexanderplatz in Berlin. One of them racially abused him, called him multiple times the N-word, and after punched him and kicked him inside his head in front of his 11-year-old son. It later emerged that the 3 young men were police students. So these 3 young men actually were students to become policemen in future. One of the drunken police students racially abused, punched, and kicked him in his head. According to the police, the 49-year-old victim was walking with his 11-year-old son at the fountain on Alexanderplatz on Friday evening when an argument broke out with 3 young men. All 3 were police cadets. During the attack, the 20-year-old main suspect repeatedly racially insulted the father. According to a report in the Bild newspaper, the man is from Nigeria and the suspect repeatedly insulted him with the N-word. The police student then allegedly punched the man and kicked him in the head. The 49-year-old sustained injuries and was taken to a hospital. His 11-year-old son was physically unharmed but witnessed the attack. In a breathalyzer test revealed that the 20-year-old police student had a blood alcohol level of around 1.9 per ml. He is now being investigated for assault, insult, and suspected racist motives. At the same time, the police are investigating whether the main suspect's 2 companions, a 17 and an 18-year-old police cadet, also have committed a criminal offense. The police announced that they will consider disciplinary consequences in addition to the criminal proceedings. Police cadets must not only pass the selection process but also meet high personal and character standards during their training. Racist remarks or violent behavior are serious violations. According to the police, the 20-year-old himself filed a counter-charge against the victim for threatening conduct. Further details regarding his allegations are not yet available. The investigation into the incident at Alexanderplatz is ongoing. Just imagine, police students are beating up a Nigerian man in front of his 11-year-old son, and the police say they have to do a research whether the other 2 are also charged with criminal cases or not. Only watching is already a crime. If not to say these people get sense and their job or their future job is going to be important for them, they forcall the police because they are learning how to become policemen. They are inside training to become policemen. Now they are racially insulting and beating up somebody because of his skin color in front of an 11-year-old child. Imagine. This is not only sad, it is also very, very traumatic for the child. And I hope that the child can cope with this incident, and I hope that the father will get soon very well, and that this family is going to get justice, and that these 3 idiots will not be able to continue their training to become policemen. But in Germany, you can never know, because actually nothing surprised me in Germany when it comes to racism. There is no justice. in Germany for victims of racist attacks. In 2025. Germany is increasing deportations, and among all the deportees are more than 11% children. In the first 6 months of 2025, 1,300 underaged children under 18 years was deported from Germany. In the first 6 months of this year, more than 1,300 children was deported from Germany, and the numbers are increasing. Actually, in the past years, the numbers of deportations at all have been increased in Germany, and it's very sad. According to a response from the German government to the parliamentary inquiry by the Left Party, out of 11,807 people deported in the first half of this year, 1,345 were between 6 and 18 years old. That is only the rate of children above 6 years. We have not talked about the one under 6 years. This is the information the Left Party got after researching from the German parliament. The ministry also says that they have no information on how many of the people deported from Germany were employed in jobs subject to social insurance contributions. So actually they also ask how many people was deported that was actually working, paying tax and paying their social insurance, but they didn't get an answer from the German parliament. And this thing makes me angry. Number one, what I can say out of experience and what I have seen with my own eyes is that a lot of people that are working and contributing to the system, that are integrating, are getting deported from Germany, and this is what makes me most angry. The second point is that children are picked out of their school without no warning, brought to the airport with their families and get deported. And the highest and most wicked problem we have, that even some families are getting separated, because at times they will only see the mother and the children, deport them back home, and the father will be left in Germany. And when he hears now that his family get deported, he will now go to another European country because he don't want to get deported, or the other way around. And the worst case, there's one case in Bèàten from last year whereby a family got deported from Germany and a 11-year-old girl was left behind, because when the police came to pick that family, the girl was in their friend's house. So the police just carried the mother with the other children, put them to the airport, and that child remained in Germany and is now in custody of the child care here. Just imagine the wickedness and audacity of the German government towards people. We are talking about human beings. We are talking about humanity. Yeah, going to schools, picking children, traumatizing them. Even the classmates will get traumatized because they don't know what is going on. Separating families, separating children from their mothers and from their fathers, just to carry up their deportation rate, is very, very wicked. It's very, very wicked. And all these things have to stop. I don't know how much protest we can protest, how much petitions people can make, but these things have to stop. It have to stop. I'm tired of seeing these stories in the news. Once you open the news, you will see Pflegefachkraft abgeschoben. This person picked up from the work, deported. Children picked up from the school, families separated. In this case, Germany is putting more damages than cure, not only to the families that get deported, but also to the countries. And the fact is that many of these children getting deported are well integrated. And Bach from the Left Party in Germany said the same thing I'm saying. Children belongs to the school. Children belongs to universities. Children belongs to the system and not into a deportation flight.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned one thing from this video. Thank you.